Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door. So last time we finished Chapter 3, and now we're going to go and do, well, Chapter 4, or eventually start it, hopefully. And we're going to go to the Thousand Year Door itself and show the Crystal Star to it, of course. Now, thing is... Hold on. Alright. Thing is, I don't exactly remember... How the fuck do you... There's partner ring, yeah, but how do you... There we go. I don't remember exactly what to do all the time. I don't really play Paper Mario 2 that much. So... Yeah, I'm kind of also used to playing Paper Mario 1 and doing the whole spin thing. Real quick, just want to mention this real fast that this video might be kind of long and it might also not be up to snuff when it comes to my usual content. So, you know, I might not talk nearly as much. There might be a bit more dead air to it. And I forget, I don't think that's the one that takes me down there. I could have sworn there was like a pipe that does actually lead straight down into the direct tunnel we need, but I don't know. Yeah, so like this is gonna be one of those, I guess you could say, softer Let's Plays, if anything. Because I mean, I'm sure it's pretty noted at this point that I'm not really the biggest fan of Paper Mario 2 as much as I am 1. I much prefer 1 over 2. Not that, you know, that this game is bad or anything like that. I just have my particular taste. And I don't know what I'm doing half the time, so what ends up happening is my, you know, dumbass is just going more so than doing the proper thing, I think. I don't know. I can't go that way because it's fucking blocked off. I can't go in there because it's blocked off. I wish this game had the spin maneuver so I could just kind of like speedy spin through everything. But no, you gotta ride Yoshi in order to basically do a damn speed thing regardless. So there's that. Yeah, I don't play this game enough to really know where the damn Thousand Year Door was located again. I think it is like in relatively close to this area, if not maybe back there. But I don't know. Something else too is yesterday I was talking about like backlog stuff when my friend was over, and he saw, you know, Super Paper Mario was on my backlog, and yes, it is. I've not actually ever beaten Super Paper Mario, believe it or not. I've only ever gotten, I don't remember exactly how far, I got to the workers chapter thing back in the day. So pretty much where I was at in my old blind Let's Play that I did for it is pretty much where I left off at. And I mentioned that, yes, it was unfortunately in my backlog, and it made it seem as if I was saying that, unfortunately, I have to play Super Paper Mario. And that's not exactly what I'm trying to say. I like Super Paper Mario. I think it's a pretty neat game. And I did not mean for it to come off like, oh... And this has nothing to do with you guys. I'm just saying in general, like, yeah, I don't hate Super Paper Mario. I just haven't... It's unfortunately in my backlog because it shouldn't be there. It should have been a game I've beaten a long time ago. But... this is me we're talking about. And look, we now have 3 out of the 7 or so crystal stars to get. And if there is 7 crystal stars, I don't remember if the prologue gives us one or not, does it? I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Also, this is completely off topic, but not gonna lie, since I've been playing through Partners in Time recently, well, I mean, I played it last weekend again. I started over again because I've never beaten that one either. I had it on Wii U, but I now have it physically on DS, which I'm grateful for. Thank God I have it. And I got a little bit further in than I did in my Wii U version, and I like it. I like it enough. I think it's actually a lot more enjoyable than I used to think it was. And honestly, it'd be really cool to just maybe one day do that as well. Will that one be co-op? I don't know. I mean, in all fairness, there's a lot of things that I do think that work better as co-op, but doing co-op stuff It's a lot easier just to do single player stuff. You know, that's the biggest thing. Because like doing co-op stuff is like, you know, I got to make sure that everybody's entertained. I got to make sure everybody is willing and wanting to do it. I got to make sure everybody's off. Everybody has time. Everyone's scheduled. Everyone's not too busy. You know, that kind of thing. And if they are, they are. Right? I'm not going to tell someone like, oh, you've got a life? Well, fuck you. Then I'm going to go do my own thing. I mean, well, I'll probably sometimes just do my own thing, yes, but I'm not going to tell them, you know, to fuck off. They can't do that. Because that would be hypocritical, because I'm the same type that's just like, if I want to do something on my own, I'm going to do it. If I don't want to do any recordings, I'm not going to do it. If I want to work on stuff, I'm going to work on stuff. Underneath the west part of town. Like, I know where the fucking tunnel's at. But, I mean, because I don't remember what abilities we might have gained. I'm not really sure. What? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know everything we've got that could potentially help me with it. I don't think we had the boat ability or anything, so I'm going to take a wild guess and say that most likely I'm probably going to have to go back into the main tunnel and just go to the right, I think. And no, it'd be left. He said west. Shit, I don't remember where fucking Twilight Town's at. He said west, so I'm going to go west, and if it's not that way, then I don't know. I keep hitting beat it. Hit buttons. Also, I know I keep getting off track with my brain here, like forgetting what I'm trying to say. This is the, yeah, you trade for badges. Peekaboo would be nice, actually, but... Yeah, because I don't have the fucking funds, dickhead. I could always just look up where to go, if need be, because I think that would probably be the better option. It's just, well, one of the better ways to find out what I'm doing here. I mean, if anything, I don't know if we've gone this way yet or not, but... Yeah, I think... Okay, so we need Bomberry for that, obviously. And again, I don't think I have boat ability, so we can't do that just quite yet. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I don't think we need anybody to help us fly over this way, and I don't know if this is... Actually, now that I think about it, this might be... This is... No, this is east. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, that's right, doy. Yeah, if it gets to the point where it's like, wow, I'm stuck, I don't know where I'm going, I'm probably just going to say fuck it and look up a YouTube video or something to find out how to get there, because this is... Yeah, I know, but the west part... Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go back to the main hub area and then go from that way. God damn it. I just ate the whole thing of, like, having to jump back on him. I mean, yeah, Yoshi can jump, but not very much. It's more like a flutter thing. God, everything is so slow with this fucking game. I know I'm being a dickhead, but it's like, god damn. This is definitely one of those times where, in all honesty, I really should just go and buy Paper Mario 2 physically, like the GameCube version, and then just play that. I should have just played that. I mean, I have access to play it. What did I get? Extra XP? Okay, well, doesn't really help me much. Let me guess, I'm full on items? Surprisingly not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it... Yeah. Like I said earlier, this is one of those games where it's going to take a lot more out of me to do this. So, in all fairness, if this is like one of those Let's Plays that's like, wow, this is really fucking boring, I don't like this, I don't blame you for not liking it. I completely understand and agree with that. Like, this is just... Yeah. But I still would like to finish this game at some point. Why not? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I don't know what the other two got. I don't know what their abilities are in this game. But at the very least... Yeah, fuck you. I'm not watching all that again. Yeah, sure, but I don't have any. I don't have any sprites. God damn it. We can check Coop's ability later. Whoa, that was weird. The game kind of had a little bit of a frame rate thing going on there for a second or two. That's kind of odd. Yeah, also, I'm going to try to keep this, 2 to 2.5 hours long, like the normal sessions are. But, I don't know. I kind of want to do that because of how long the game naturally is. Now, for a while, I preferred doing it in the way where it's like, oh, he's doing, 2.5 hours, but at the very least, it's still doing the entire chapter in one go. But, in all fairness, this might not be, exactly that. There we go. Cool. Got a Shine Sprite. Once in the door. Please tell me this is actually the location where... No, wait, this is 100 Trials, isn't it? Oh. Okay, well. We're off to a good start. Wait, what? Why? Oh my fucking god. Wow, we can't... I just found how to get up here. And, well, now all of a sudden, I can't go down there. What fucking bullshit is this? Again, I really don't want to hate Paper Mario 2, but it's just like, no matter what I do, I just cannot like it. Maybe it is, again, possibly the remastered version of that's pissing me off more so than anything, because it's a lot slower. Like, you cannot just fast forward through text, you can't do much of anything, really. And it just kind of, like, the battle system, like, it just starts up slower, everything feels fucking slower. Like, yes, I get it. Like, oh, if it's such a big deal to you, then just go play the original version. Like I said, I do technically have a way to play the original version because my parents do own a copy, but I don't want to borrow a copy for weeks on end, especially with potentially how my mom might be about it, because she's kind of like me in that regard, where if somebody borrows a copy for too long, you start to kind of itch, where it's like, something's missing, and you're like, ah, fuck, what is it? And then you're like, oh, that's right, I forgot it was Paper Mario. And then, you hate to be a dick, but it's like, ah, well, I kind of want it back, I kind of want to play it again, or something like that. And it's a dick thing, I know, but sometimes I get that feeling, and that's why it's probably never really a good idea to... Why can't it just pop up all three when I'm down there already? Why does it have to fucking make me come back and do it again? Well, it's a new mechanic. You're supposed to do it as soon as you get the chance to do it. Well then, why not just make them all pop up if I missed my one chance? Why is the game... You see what I mean? Even though this is a new mechanic in the game, it still functions like a slow-ass game. Yeah, again, I'm sorry that I'm going to lack when it comes to, Dead Air. I'm a lot more happier when I'm playing this right now, that's for sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. The lover of dark places, Darkly. In this part of Town of the Pass. Okay. Yeah. I'll go look. But yeah, like, I'm a lot more... honest to God, like, I mean, I could definitely see myself having a lot more quote-unquote fun with the game. And to be fair... Oh, here they are. To be completely fair, if I played this on my own time, if I was going through this on my own time, I probably wouldn't have been as mad about a lot of things. Wait, what are we doing this for again? I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Either way, we finally now have, I guess, access to finally go into none other than Twilight Town. And unfortunately, since I've, already beaten my favorite chapter, which, to be quite honest, I do kind of miss, though. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit. No, this is the wrong pipe, you idiot. I do kind of miss it a little bit because of the fact that well, when you enjoy a level, you kind of like to play it. And I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, it's a bit repetitive, but then again, I tend to play Dynasty Warrior games, so there's something I can talk about real quick. I would love to one day do like a Hyrule Warriors Let's Play, of course, but that probably won't be for like a while, give or take. Maybe, who knows. This is me we're talking about. There's always a chance that I might end up just doing it tomorrow. But either way, I'm kind of looking forward to, just a little bit, I'm kind of looking a little forward to getting my hands on the new Hyrule Warriors. I didn't really care much for Age of Calamity. I thought it was okay. Like, I definitely don't hate it. But, Hyrule Warriors 1 is my favorite. But Age of Calamity's okay. And the new one, I'm always down for some more Warrior games. I kind of wish we had a Dynasty Warriors 10, which we did kind of get. In all fairness, with Dynasty Warriors Origins, like, that was probably pretty much the closest thing we're going to get to a Dynasty Warriors 10. And to be completely fair with you, honestly, I think I'd rather have that sometimes than not. I did beat it, by the way. It took me like a weekend, but I did beat it. Yeah, I spent a lot of time playing it. But it wasn't like a super long game anyway. But it was actually pretty good. It's always a bad time, Yoshi, because that's just how this game works. Oh, ow. Sorry, that was my thumb that popped in. God damn. That one actually hurt a little bit. Oh, yeah. Weirdly enough, I still think the pigs in Paper Mario 1 were way cuter. And now we gotta go and sit and wait for him to tell us a 2-hour story of how this chapter started. That's a cool camera pan, though. I like that. Yeah. Get on with it. What's going on? Can I go kick some ass? Yoshi, you're not helping. Creepy Steepoo. Again. Dead air. I know, but I just... It's just gonna have to be how it is. I'm sorry for those that like Paper Mario 2. And due all respect, I do think that Paper Mario 2, is a decent game. It deserves respect, I know, but I don't really care much for this version of it. Or really, to be fair, I'm just not a big Paper Mario 2 fan anyway. I don't know. I just don't think that's really going to happen much. It's funny. I'm here like, oh, I shouldn't be wasting time. I'm so tired of the game wasting my time, and yet I keep talking to everybody like, yeah, you're the one wasting your time, you dork. You fucking doofus. Yeah, in terms of, I guess you could say going back to, like, Warriors talk, I don't really have much to say besides... I would like to get my hands on Dynasty Warriors 8 on PS4, but I don't actually have that copy. Because, I actually have it on PS3, but I never bought the PS4 version. And that's my favorite of the Dynasty Warriors. In terms of Dynasty itself, that's my favorite one. Also, I forgot we're doing a One Piece Pirate Warriors 2 Let's Play co-op thing, but... There's just some things that, I'm going to be honest with you, are a little too long to want to try to finish. And I feel like that kind of ruins a lot of co-op stuff, too. Is... if you have something that's too long, it's like, I don't really feel like doing it anymore. Because it takes a while. I don't really have the key. I can't really do anything with it. As far as I know, I think we're supposed to... Okay, yeah, it's just Paper Mario. You can figure out how to do it. Alright. Well, At least I know where to go now. Okay. What now? Also, I remember... We can't really hear it right now, but I do... Oh, well, there's our permission gone. Uh-huh. What if we take, like, a piece of his tail with us? Or just take him with us and just say, like, yep, here he is. I don't remember how you're supposed to do this. You probably gotta go, like, behind the gate or some shit. I don't know. Oh, well. They're a pig, too. Not gonna lie, the characters of this town are actually quite adorable looking. I kind of like their design. They got a cute look to them. I know it's weird, but I think they look kind of adorable. You motherfucker. I think items do probably disappear afterward. Not really sure. Just trying to get my hands on, like, what the hell I had access to before I quit for a while. Oh, yeah, I probably could always just whip out Coops and then... Well, you know, play with him. The only problem, though, is, like, if I whip out Coops, I'm going to have to change to Yoshi. Oh, that's not very good. I think, honestly, switching now might not be a very good idea, considering the fact that, like, they're about to kill us. So, I think that I'm just going to go with my gut feeling, and... fuck. We're going to get hit once, at least, by one. Because whenever these assholes get, like, an extra attack boost, that shit does a lot of damage. Regardless if you guard it or not, like, an attack boost is just insane. That was always something that I do remember. Especially, like, in Paper Mario 1, because there's... Right now, I've been going back through Paper Mario 1 just on my own accord. Not really, like, doing a Let's Play or anything like that. It was just more so, like, just for the funsies of doing it. How about just let me use the fucking item, then? Oh. Is that new? Could you always do that? I don't know. Either way, that's actually kind of neat. If that's the case, I like that. And see, if anybody thinks like, oh man, he's just a hater, he just hates everything. I don't think that's really true, considering the fact that, well, if I'm willing to just say, yeah, that's a neat... Ah, the hell with it. Actually, boost sheet's probably not... I mean, it's useful, yeah, but at the same time, like, I could... It's Paper Mario, I should be fine. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much to talk about when it comes to the Warriors stuff. I'm just kind of honestly looking forward to it, I guess, the new one, and that's really about all I can say about it. It's like, yeah, I can't wait for the new one to come out. I'm always excited to see... Oh, that's right. I'm always kind of excited to see a new Warriors game. It's kind of my cup of tea, you know? It's something I like. I should have used a shooting star to fuck these guys up. And yeah, since we're fighting the stronger variants of the Goombas, we gotta deal with... by the way, blocking this attack... I remember back in the day, I think it was a lot harder to block that... Or is that Paper Mario 1 that had that, where it was a lot harder to kind of figure out what the block was? That's a waste of time. Quake Hammer attack everybody. Super Hammer, what's that one do? Oh, that's right. Actually, that reminds me. I probably could have Super Hammered those fucking blocks if I remember how to do it. Because I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do it in real time. Did he just get health back from that, I think? I don't know. Well, anyway, they're all dead. Real quick, I do want to say that battle mechanics are great, no matter what, because it's Paper Mario. I do love the crowd control thing. I think that's kind of neat, too. It's just that... I just... Everything feels slower. Maybe it's a psychological thing, because, like, you know, you can't really skip through text fast enough, that I kind of tend to think that, like, everything is just slower by, well, the concept of you know, the text being slower, I guess you could say. And oh, we need the rolling ability for this. Son of a bitch. We're kind of stuck. Wait, oh, that's right. Thank you, Koops. Thanks for being out, actually. I totally forgot, because there's actually a mechanic. Spoilers, I know, but there's a mechanic later in the game that you can get. It's a paper mechanic, which, by the way, that's another thing I actually like about Paper Mario 2, is the paper concept. I think they did a pretty good job with that. They made it to where, you know, paper is something... No, motherfucker, I'm trying to get over here. They made it to the point where, like, paper aesthetic is kind of more useful, like, in just outside normal combat. You know what? Just to try out Shell Shield, because why the hell not? Oh, fuck, that sucked. And it's gonna last, like, maybe one turn or so, or one hit. Well, this is not gonna be good. I better have multi-bounce, because if I don't, I'm gonna get fucked. And Koops is gone. Let me see here. I don't remember if I do or not. No, I have normal jump, which... I mean, the other guys don't have a power-up right now, so I think we're pretty much good. And even if one decides to power up right now, I think it'd be fine. Yes. And of course, both do it. This is why, honestly, at this point, having Koops out is just not going to be the best of ideas. I might be able to survive this with the Koopa Shell. Come on, just... I don't care. Again, I know it's dumb, but I feel like I'm just kind of wasting time. Also, I forgot that teammates actually have health in this game. I'm so used to, again, the old one just not having that. Yeah, speaking of the old one, yeah, I got to Chapter 3 right now. I'm in Tubba Blubba's place, so... That's where I'm at. Goombella's not a bad choice, but then again, Yoshi I could just do this with, and on top of that, Yoshi has... Basically, he has both moves. He's pretty much got like a hammer slash jump for the most part. So, in all honesty, he's not really a bad choice to have. And I think there's an inn somewhere. No, this is not it. This is something else. Once again, rejected by the pipe. Of course. Well, we can't cross... Oh, no, we got a key. Oh, that's right. We do actually have that key. We can gain access to this. Don't know why I forgot about that. Fuck, that's not what I want. If I have to use it... Actually, no, let's just use a regular mushroom. I could have sworn that grabbing items back here basically is considered stealing, but I don't know. Alright, new power-up ability. This should be, I think, the rolling mechanic, maybe. God, this just makes me want to play Partners in Time, because, like, I'm still working through it. And it's funny, too, because I feel kind of stupid, because when I beat Bowser's Inside Story, because I borrowed it from my brother, like, a couple years ago or so, like a year or two, I don't remember when, but it was a while ago, I know that. I beat that, and honestly, I honestly think, because, like, people say, like, Mario and Luigi 1, Superstar Saga is kind of overrated, or I heard somebody say that, and in my opinion, motherfucker. In my opinion, I honestly think that, I hate to be honest, but for me, it's really just Bowser's Inside Story I think that's kind of overrated. I mean, I guess in all technicality, you can consider both are kind of a little bit overrated, but still. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I understand that, but the problem is I don't know where this goddamn gray key is at. So... Oh, okay, so you can only skip text if you've seen it before. Well, I mean, it's not all that bad. Let's try this again. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. Search the hut outside of town. You mean to tell me that it's not the town I'm thinking it is? What you're suggesting is I go back to Rootport, right? That's what we're getting at? Okay, there's just randomly a star piece right there, I guess. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, if I had to guess, I think what she means is there's like a hut outside of just the regular town, but I don't know. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted just to look it up to find out. I should probably go and heal, I know, but... It'll happen. Not much you can do about it. See, the thing is, I can't gain access to anywhere else when it comes to where to go. That, like I said, I might just have to look up. At this point, I mean, I don't think it's going to kill me too much, but... Let's see here. Just out of... Because I don't want to go through all this shit. What the fuck? No, I just... This is for fucking... How about you just go to the... Yeah, thank you. Wow, my internet's being slow all of a sudden. Like, yeah, I know. Oh, figure it out yourself. I get it, but... Well, I was under the impression that that's not the case. I was under the impression that you said go back... You said go to town. Which, yeah, it's called Twilight Town. I get that, but... Fuck, I don't know. Question is, where's this fucking hut at? What the fuck? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, to be completely honest, I know this is kind of... People are going to be like, oh, you're cheating or whatever. It's like, fuck, I don't care. I mean, I really don't really kind of want to play this that badly anyway, so... This is the way to really do it. It's this fucking thing. But I thought that for some reason... My brain was telling me, like, oh, we need, like, Bombery or something to blow it up. And I wasn't even sure if... I mean, to be fair, when I did go back to Rootport, I did look, and she did say go back to Twilight Town, so... I guess you could say I would have eventually probably figured it out. But, to hell with it, you know? I don't really give a shit anymore. I'm just kind of pissed anyway. Alright. Blobbity-blob. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. I kept hitting B. Here you go. Alrighty. Now I gotta go skip all this, Blobbity-blah-blah-blah. Blobbity-blah-blah-blah. I know there's at some point in time, you're supposed to, like, I guess, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to go back to Rootport. And I don't know... Oh, fuck, I don't know. There you go. Well, either way, I'm going to keep this guide thing up in the off chance that, like, I get to a point where I'm just kind of stuck. More so than just using it as a full-on crutch, I guess. Yep. I've yet to play Paper Jam. So I'm kind of curious if Paper Mario, in that regard, if he gains access... Am I even recording? Yeah. Okay. Is there any goddamn sound? Yeah, okay. It just doesn't seem like there is. What? Just doesn't really seem like there is. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think there's... I'm not sure if this is technically faster or slower than Yoshi. I mean, most likely it's probably like a tad bit slower, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Well, either way, there we go. And yeah, if you want to get through this, because yeah, unfortunately, like an idiot, I did see. Okay, star piece. Alright, I didn't know I was there. I should probably be a little bit more careful with types of those types of things, like just checking in the background of objects in general. Like, oh, okay, there's definitely something back there. Or there probably is. And you just don't know what it is. I remember this area. As in, I mean, I'm familiar with it. I should just Crystal Star, but... because if I don't, I'm going to get attacked by that ass wipe. Look, I understand that Earth Tremor is probably boring to watch, but... it's the one that works the best. To be completely honest. And it's probably not going to kill them all anyway. Yeah, and yes, I know that, like, oh, I could just take the damage. It's like, I don't want to have to go more than one turn here. But it's like, well, you could just take the damage from the spiky Goomba because you know it's going to happen. Is it just me, or is this game way more lenient about that than I remember it being? I could have sworn like it was not necessarily hard to do that, but I could have sworn that it was one of those cases of... alright. Oh, that's right. I remember how this works now. Yeah, there we go. Just in case. I want the spiky gone because I think he does 2 even on guard. 2 damage. He just does 2 normally. We should only have, I think, like 1 defense or something like that. Which, that's a small tangent I can kind of get into. I love the concept of Paper Mario / Mario... basically, Mario RPG systems of damage systems. Basically, or XP systems. Like, basically in the regard of... like, South Park Stick of Truth does the same thing. Where it's not really like a big numbers game. You know? It's more so... I really should not be wasting these mushrooms. It's a case of, like, your character does, like, 1 damage. It's not like a big numbers game, but you definitely still kind of feel it. If that makes sense. So basically, the concept I'm trying to get at here is, it's a lot easier for me to kind of know... oh, he's about to fucking die. He'd probably be alright. As long as they don't attack him. And I'm about to level up, so maybe I'll get a, you know... oh, wait, no, that's right. I forgot that does that, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. Waste my fucking life stream, you dickhead. Now I gotta go buy another one. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. Oh, that one. Oh, come on. The one person... well, that's alright. I got Quake Hammer anyway, so... and tree fall? No. Okay, nice. That's not even a kill. God damn it. And she runs. Shit. Am I actually gonna get fucked from this? I gotta wait 2 more fucking turns to wake up. Are you kidding me? And I take 4 damage. Oh my god, no fucking way. No, that's not fair. Oh, well, they're gone now, but... I should remember to try to turn that off, actually. That was... oops. Not like it matters, but... now you guys know what my friend's playing. I don't know if there's a way I can just turn that off. Like, if I could just turn off, like, oh, your friend's playing this in the background. Because whenever I'm doing Paper Mario, it's like, oops. And then he's going to see that I'm online playing Paper Mario. He's like, oh, well, there you go. There's that. He's playing that shit. Yep. No, I know. I just want to go to the partner ring. Honestly, again, I don't think it really matters. No, she's not really useful. Items. Those are badges. But I still actually have... I mean, I'm trying to think here. Damage, dodge. Boost defense by 1 with a successful guard. Ooh. Okay. Sleepy Stomp. Yeah, Last Stand might actually not be bad, considering the fact that I keep getting fucked on things. But yeah, going back to the topic at hand, like I'm always more so. I prefer games that kind of have like a lower end of damage. Like it makes it feel like I'm actually hitting more than just having big number. I feel like big number just kind of takes away a lot of that feeling. I want to do gulp. Sorry, either my D-pad is really slow or the game is just not good at doing that. I don't know. That was smart, actually. I'll do a spin jump. Fuck it. Get that extra little bit of tad of damage. Hopefully kill this son of... I was hoping I could kill the son of a bitch, but I guess not. Alright, so basically, if I'm sure of it, I'm pretty sure that as long as you just block, you shouldn't get put into sleep mode, but I don't know. And we're still just about to level up. We're really close to leveling up, but we're not just there yet. We still got about 16 more to go. Fantastic. And once again, I don't have items for it. I guess I do. One thing that I've been kind of doing recently is just avoiding enemy fights because the way the game kind of works. Since it has like the 100 XP limit, like eventually enemies in later, you know, fights might end up dropping more XP. Technically, you can always do like 100 fights to get like, you know, after... You can always grind on like, you know, small Goombas to do like 100. Is that a thing I can do too, actually? Just out of curiosity, is it? I don't know. It looks like a... Aha! I thought so. I was wondering about that. I'm like, that looks like something that I should probably blow on. And lo and behold, it is. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're going to use that mechanic in this chapter, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so far so good. Twilight's alright. It's got a neat design to it. And I kind of like the remastered version look of it. It looks much cleaner. 1 second, because I know there's a guy right there. I'm not that stupid. I can see him. Again, going back to the topic at hand when it comes to Yoshi's gulp maneuver. But yeah, this is going to be actually quite a good thing to have him out, because he can at the very least do a tad bit extra damage. Son of a bitch. But yeah, so... And then, I guess I should say, talk about South Park or Paper Mario. Or just Mario RPG in general, yeah. Enemies with low health, you do like one day. It just makes it a lot more easy to kind of figure out what's going on. And I'm not kind of overwhelmed by numbers. Like, I like Persona games and stuff, and like SMT and what have you, and I can kind of... You know, I can of course grasp the idea of how much damage I'm doing, or how much damage I'm taking. But I feel like there's certain games out there that like, oh... Here's 1 billion damage, and it's like, that doesn't mean anything to me. That's just a big fucking number. That's all it is. That's all it seems like. So it's like, it kind of confuses me, like, is that good or bad? But with a game like this, I can easily tell, like, okay, I have 25 health, I take 1 damage, and from these enemies, it's gonna hurt, but I can still live, right? And so that's kind of how I see that as, is... It just makes more sense. I forgot I have to pay for your fucking health in this game. It wigs you out, huh? That's a thing I'd never really heard much of. There. God damn, we needed that. And yeah, I'm not going to save the game until, at the very least, we get to... Wait, can I roll in there, actually? I probably could have. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, fuzzy meatloafs. Come on, come on, let me fucking fight. He's dead. And only drops 3. But yeah, so the experience kind of works the same way too, where like enemies that are, you know, usually Goombas drop like 1, but they still, at the very least, still drop 1 XP, which is nice, but yeah. I can still kind of figure out like how much XP I need or whatever. I should probably Quake Hammer this, actually. Because I'm pretty sure Quake Hammer would most likely knock them all, at least on their backsides. And just because. If I need more stuff back, I'll just go back up and heal. It's not a big deal. Like, I mean, you do get quite a bit of health in this game. And just to kind of... Oh, I was going to say, just to save on stuff. How the hell that... I still have no idea how you're supposed to... Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, I should have gulped. Did that even do damage at all? Or just knocked them on their ass? I don't know. Very cool. Yeah, the thing is, like, you kind of have to, like, wait for people to show up, wait for people to give you a star stuff and all that fun stuff, and it's like, god damn it. I just want to get through this. Oh, we get a level up, so we don't have to worry about all that crap anymore. Honestly, at this point, I think health might be the best option. No, health is fine. I mean, BP is usually the better option of anything, really, but at the same time, like, I'm pretty okay on FP. You know what the hell with it. Let's just get a little bit more tanky. Let's just get a slight bit more tanky here so I can survive at least a few more hits. Which, you know, of course, with this game, 5 extra HP can actually net you quite a bit of health. You know, not gonna lie. And got a badge. Very nice. You fucking asshole. I was gonna say, do we have the ability to do a perfect guard thing in this game? Oh, motherfucker, of course not. And that should just, I think, ignore defense, right? What'd that do? Oh. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty neat, item ability, not gonna lie. Fucking stop. Like, I get it, my ability to play is pretty bad, but goddamn. The other problem, too, is I think that hammer ain't gonna really... Yeah, of course. So, how do you get them on their... So, without that, how do you get them to... Well, you know... Well, I mean, they're spinies, so I can't really fight them anyway. I'm kind of stuck with just having to... Like, the other guys I can fight and beat them up that way, but these guys I can't really do that with. And I can't go... Wait, no, hold on. Oh, my, what the... Just... God, they're fucking everywhere. And of course they are. Why would they not be? You know what? The hell with this shit. I hate having to use it all the time, but this is honestly one of those cases of I'm just gonna have to. Also, I think the only reason these chapters last so fucking long is because I'm stuck fighting fights all the time. And Paper Mario kind of works on the idea that you don't really need to do that. Grinding's not really a big thing you need to worry about. If you want to grind, that's fine. I mean, you can get, you know, a little bit of stuff out of it, but at the same time, it's not really something that's needed. Please do 7 damage or so. That's just enough to kill them all. Nice. And honestly, they do drop decent XP. Or actually, they're kind of starting to stop a little bit, but... I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do now or not, but... Probably not. Because again, when I was looking through the the walkthrough thing, I did see... Oh, wait a minute. That's right. We need Vivian for that. Yeah, again, spoiler alert, but at this point, people probably should know by now how Paper Mario 2 works. Yes, we have to come back with another partner for that one to work. Because we don't really have a... We don't have a Bow on our hands, because Flurry's not really that. She's technically kind of like Bow, but not really. She works a little bit in that same regard, but not to the same extent, though. But either way, we need an actual Bow type character that can turn us invisible, I guess you could say. Not really invisible, but she just puts you in the ground. Alrighty, on to the creepy steeple it is. And then we gotta go leave and come back later and deal with all that shit. Oh, motherfucker. Oh. It's like Tubba Blubba all over again. I'm trying to go through the door, dickhead. I see. So now the boos are actually being used. Okay, I can't move that at all, can I? Alright, why can I only move it one way? Good thing I had the brain power to check, because I probably wouldn't have. just in case. Because you never know if there's, like, you know, star pieces just lying around somewhere. Is this progress? That's a thing. Wow. It's like Luigi's Mansion all over again. What? Do you think I counted 50? I don't know. Oh. I guess if I wonder what happens if you actually got the answer right. I have no idea. So we do have to go back. Actually, no, in this game, again, there's probably some star pieces lying around somewhere and wait. You never know. You truly never know. Okay, am I just not... Oh, all right, there you go. I was going to say, am I just not allowed to go back anywhere or what? Okay. I ain't got no extra BP on hand, so I can't really do anything with that just yet, but... You also get, like, a ton of badges in this game, too. Like, holy shit. Can I leave now? No. I think if you said yes, I think you have to come back and do it again. Most likely. Alright. Oh, the good news is I can do this. Very Resident Evil looking ass area, not gonna lie. Boop! Bonked him right in the head. Funny enough, I'm sure in real life this thing would fucking just smash you into pieces. To be honest. Alright, I don't think Yoshi can actually... Just out of curiosity. Can Yoshi... Can he actually... Dude! I'm trying to fucking play the game! I didn't think so. I was wondering if he can reach the bats up top or not, but I don't think he can. So, why not just not waste any moves and just hit this guy? What the... Oh, that's right. We need to Quake Hammer him down. We have to either wait for him to swoop down, because he's a swooper. Or, you know. Yeah. Nice. You gonna go for an attack or use the item? Probably gonna use the item, because why would you not? Because you have to kill him first in order to get it. Of course. Oh, it is a lifesteal, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, we need Peekaboo equipped, because, I'm not a fan of not being able to see their health and having to use Tattle to do it. I mean, I think it's nice at first, but then after a while, I'm like, I just want to be able to see their health. I'm a scan fan from Kingdom Hearts 1, you know what I mean? And 2. I actually kind of like the idea that you have to level up to get scanned back in those games, which is kind of neat, I think. Alright, don't worry, I'll fence through that in a second. Not sure what that changed exactly. Okie dokie. Anything at all? Like probably a star piece? A leaf. You know what? Just because we keep losing on health, might as well. I know I'm wasting my mushrooms and stuff, but it's not a bad idea, I guess, to have some FP items too, for the sake of it. Because you never really know when... I mean, you're gonna know because you're gonna lose on an FP, but yeah. I guess I could fight. Why not? Alright, we gotta fight a Boo now. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that I have to... Yeah. Son of a bitch. I keep forgetting I need Quake Hammer for that shit, which this is where FP is gonna come in handy. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think maybe possibly Flurry might be able to knock them down too. I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe, like, you know, Goombella could help with that. But I don't think so, because if Mario can't reach that jump, then she can't do that either. Oh yeah, I have something else to work on. Shit, I forgot about that. I had another game I was doing, but you guys will probably see this. You'll probably you'll see this episode before I even. I was doing a let's play the other day of a different game, another Wii game, but you guys won't be able to see that just yet. Not that like I want to try to hide it from people. It's just more so that, well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat it within a good amount of time. I had things to do this weekend and stuff, so I didn't really have time to do all that. Look, I see stairs. I'm going to go up and check. Because who knows? That might be progress. It might not be. Well, we need a key. We don't have one. Which, once again, basically means... Yeah. Oh, I thought I saw a... I thought a ponytail. Well, I thought I saw something that could be blown away by Flurry. That is her name, right? I'm pretty sure that is. I hope it is. I think... does this change the castle grounds? Like the middle area, I think? I don't know. I think it's like we're allowed to hit it again, so maybe. And usually when it comes to this game, you never really want to hit something more than once. Am I allowed to go back? Yes, okay, thank God. I honestly thought they were going to fuck me for that. They're like, oh, no, you can't. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Aha, it changed the stairs position. The question is, what did the other one change? I don't know. But the other one was locked in, so... Oh, okay, I gotcha. I didn't think that far ahead. I mean, you know, when you got a castle that can kind of change its environments around, I kind of thought that, oh, well, maybe we're probably fine and safe. I didn't really think ahead that, oh, well, maybe I should probably hit the button again. Well, then again, I didn't know what the button really did until now anyway, so... Oh, it's completely off. I can't... Oh! I see. This one moves it this way. The other one moves it the other way. The other button. Gotcha. Okay. See, I'm not that stupid. It may seem like I am. And, you know, sometimes I am. But this is one of those cases of I'm not... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? We probably need Koops for that, don't we? I also hate how you have to keep jumping off Yoshi to jump back onto him. For this. I mean, I'll try Koops. If it doesn't work, I'll just switch back to Yoshi, of course. Just in case. And I don't think that these assholes can really do anything to you. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but there's probably a chance that they could just actually fuck you over. Like, they might be able to take you back outside or something. If they grab onto you. Maybe? I don't know. Also, this is probably the fastest way to get back here. So far, I kind of like this puzzle a bit. I think it's kind of alright for, you know, a puzzling puzzle. Wait. One more. Okay. Now we can go through that door and find out what the hell's back there, because I don't remember. And I want to say that we're getting close to, I think, probably the halfway point of this chapter. I don't know. Because a lot of time, chapters usually end up being like a couple hours long. They're not that big, typically, but we'll see. Especially if you know what you're doing and you're fast enough with it. Unfortunately, chapter 2 just fucking pisses me off enough to the point where it's like, I don't really care where we're at. I just want the fucking game over. I don't care how long that chapter is. It's too fucking long. That's how it feels to me. Alright, up the spiraling stairs. That's always a cool design. I know I guess you could say it's kind of overdone in a lot of things, but I like it. I think spirally stairs are kind of a cool thing. That's a mechanic. Yes. This chapter was always kind of weird to me as a kid, because I didn't understand what the point of all this stuff was. Why they do the things they do. But then again, I was kind of a dumb kid, so I didn't really understand much of anything anyway. And as far as I know, when it comes to the Dupless fight, I don't think you can kill him right now. Well, we can't flee anyway, but, I mean, I was going to. And I don't think that tattling works either. I mean, you could... I guess it does. But I think it only really just... I'm talking about like in health-wise. But I just looked over, and I still have to walk the thing up, and it looks like it says that, you know, his HP's 40, so I don't know if like you can find that out. Oh. Not sure if you can find that in the normal way or not, or what. And I don't remember if you're supposed to be able to beat him or not. Fuck. We're close. Not it would have really helped much, I guess. Yeah, this is one of those cases of I don't remember if we're supposed to beat him. That's just 5 damage per. I'm getting like 9 a turn. But he's gonna fucking kill Yoshi. Alright, nice. Stops him from fucking with me all the time. Is that only, wait, is it only 4 actually? The hell if I know. Alright, what now? Ooh. Defense by 3, nice. Sorry, I'm just, once again, looking to make sure if this was one of those types of fights where, like, you're not supposed to win or something. And it looks like, yeah, kind of. And just out of curiosity, is this chapter really that long? Oh, I guess not. Huh. I guess we really are getting kind of close to the... Damn, alright. Closer than I thought we were. One sec. Some of my TV's been bothering me for a while. There we go. Alright, so now we basically turn into this. Or at least he'll turn into us. Shadow Mario thing. And I think if I remember correctly... Just out of curiosity. Sorry. Okay, I could have sworn that if we hit him, he'll do damage to us. Luckily enough, he loses out on his normal attack that he kept doing damage with, and yeah. Sorry if you can hear my computer in the background. We're just gonna fucking power through this. Oh, damn. A cinematic finish, too. There we go. What an easy boss fight. Not really. As in, it's pretty damn obvious that, yes, there's always more than meets the eye to this shit. But unfortunately, Mario is worn down. Weirdly enough. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. I still think it's kind of crazy that he has the ability to talk through you, but yeah, I remember what's going on. Yeah, this is actually kind of a bit of... I mean, not... It's kind of a little dark, I guess you could say. You'll see. It's basically, just to kind of give it away, it's basically just a Captain Ginyu situation. Yeah, we actually beat up ourselves. As in, we literally beat up Shadow Mario. I mean, not Shadow Mario, but we actually beat up the actual Mario, who is now within this body. He basically just body snatched us. We lose our partner and everything. So, honestly, kind of a neat concept, I guess. And then, because we lost our partner and all that fun stuff, we gotta go back and get access to, well, a new partner. And who other than, of course, the purple fiend herself. Vivian. I think we're supposed to just leave. I don't know if there's anything else we need to really do. Wait. No, that we'll do that later, though. Honestly, I could probably finish this chapter within at least the 2-hour mark if I'm lucky enough. And yes, Vivian, I mean, I don't think she's probably like the best character in terms of like partner attacks. I don't really recall if they're really that good or really even know. But she's definitely one of the coolest partners for a lot of obvious reasons. We've all seen it. You know what I'm talking about. I'll say this, cock or not, I don't care. I like both. I don't want to fight. And I think we lose out on some abilities too. So you know, we're lacking a partner for one. Not like partners get leveled up anyway. We're lacking a partner. And not only that, but I believe we're lacking other equipment. And it will be kind of... Oh, I guess not. I don't know why. I could have sworn we did. Or do we take more damage or anything like that? I don't know. We still got the crystal stars at least. That's something. That's good. I hate my body so much, man. I'm craving chocolate. And it's like, dude... You gotta stop eating like shit, man. Like, I get the craving, but, like, come on, you know. Too much sweets is bad for you. You think I would know that. Alright, I killed the Cleffa, which is good. Alright, they're gonna run away. I guess you could say that's a waste of 2-star for just fucking 3-star points. But... I don't know. They were gonna attack me, and well, I don't feel like fucking dealing with them. So I guess it's fine. We can get it. We can get all our star potential back eventually. No. I mean, I could just run away. There's no point in fighting them. They're gonna run away too. With the lack of partners I have, it's damn near almost pointless to do this. Also, completely off topic, but I pre-ordered the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I pre-ordered on Amazon. And I should actually still have access to Amazon Prime, even though, like, I, you know, canceled it. But I have until the end of the month, basically, for it to kind of go away for sure. And what pisses me off is, like, I have Amazon Prime and all that, but yet now I gotta wait until the end of the month for the fucking thing to come in. Like, I thought Amazon Prime makes it, you know, a little faster, but apparently not, because I'm still kind of stuck without a copy. So it's tempting just to say, fuck it, cancel my actual order of the game, because, you know, I could just get... Would you fucking roll? Why is he not doing it now all of a sudden? What am I doing wrong? I'm rotating the fucking stick and he's not doing it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I figured out why. I was using the right stick. That's why. Yeah, I wonder sometimes. Am I really that bright or not? I don't know. Well, then again, like, I mean, I don't play the game. I don't play it very often, so, like, I'm gonna forget to do things. Also, this hut always reminds me of, well, it reminds me now of, like, RE4 and stuff. Uh-huh. The thing is, I don't know if you're allowed to guess. I think you're just told no. Like, you're just not allowed to get it. I mean, I know his real name. I fucking hope I do. Yeah, because we're missing letters. Motherfucker. Name is Asswipe. Alright, cocksucker. Now, I do think if you fight him, I think you might actually die. So, I think it's one of those cases of you're just better off running away. Which, again, you know, the game makes it pretty damn apparent, like, oh, don't run away! But, yeah, I think you kind of have to. And so, in order to get his name correct... Shut up. What do you have to say? What is this, Kingdom Hearts 2? No. Why are you here anyway? What the fuck's the point? Hello, ladies. Oh, it's them. And now I think we just gotta go back, go find out where the fuck Vivian's at, I guess, and go from there. And cutscene time, so at least it's progress. I'm making at least any sort of progress. Alright, I can help out with that. I just don't know how you're supposed to... I don't know if... oh. Well, we found the right one. That's good. I didn't know that that was what we're supposed to do with that. Alright, here you go. I have your... yeah, I was gonna say I have it right here. Yeah, she's cute. Of course. We all know that. I mean, come on. I don't need to specify that. And now you're gonna get blamed for it. Yep. Name was Frank. I think it actually is the case of, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, where I'm pretty sure, like, your name, like, you just cannot say it at all. You know, when I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody thinks the same thing, but when I was younger, I used to think that her cheeks were her eyes. Honestly, I mean, they always could be. But they never blinked, so I don't know. I think that, real quick, just to kind of specify it, I think that text line was translated in this one a little differently to kind of fit the narrative of you-know-what. Now, I'm going to be honest, if it was, whether it's confirmed that she's whatever, I don't really care either way. I just hate being, I hate people pushing shit like that in it. But if that was the original translation, then that's fine, because at least then it's not being changed to fit a narrative. So, That's my opinions on it. Like, I don't give a fuck, like I said. Cock or not, I'm still gonna suck and fuck. So, regardless if she's their brother or sister, I don't care. Cute is cute, and that's all I care about. I just don't like... I'm just not a fan of people pushing agenda shit on people, that's all. I think it's kind of scummy, if you ask me. But that's like, you know, my opinion. Like, if you want people to take your opinions into consideration, you probably shouldn't be a dick about it. And try to force your opinions onto people. You can't win with hatred, you gotta win with kindness. So to speak. It's better that way. Basically, what I'm saying is just be nice, man. Don't... Yeah, I know. Preaching to the choir, I guess. Can I just go back to the... Okay, thank God. And again, we do need to go get the letters because he fucking stole them. Which I think is not a bad concept, because it does kind of make it to where, like, oh, you can't just have a repeat playthrough and then not have... Like, we're not going to let you just skip that, which... That's kind of a neat little... Not oversight, but that's just kind of like a neat little thing that the devs did that I think is kind of cool. Is that whole concept of... You know, nice try, buddy. So to speak. I don't think you can turn... No. Alright, back to the Dark Forest we go. And then, yet I still have too many... Oh my fucking God. Still have too many items on hand. I need to start wasting through some or something because this is getting out of hand. I don't know. I don't know what items I have Fire Flower. Why not? Use that and pick up the rock, I guess. That looks a little bit different. I've always loved the Fire Flower build. I think that's really cool. So let's see here. Press the button that appears on screen. So basically, yeah, it looks like Vivian is our town, well, mage, I guess you could say. She has the ability to cast fire onto people, which is kind of neat. Why would you engage combat in the first fucking place? And just for my efforts, I still get an experience point, so it's not all that bad. And they still die, and I get flower power out of it, because fuck them. That's it. Knocks him on the ceiling, too. That's pretty good. Oh, my God. You're not gonna fight. Why even bother being here? You're gonna fucking puss out and run away and waste my time. Honestly, just in the off chance that I could fuck him up, regardless if it scares him away or not, I don't care. I know. Pretty great commentary, I know. There we go. Shit. Please kill. It never does. Let's see here. I have Earthquake. Well, oh, it attacks all enemies on the... Oh, okay. You know what? The fuck with it. Because why not? I get like a whole fat 12... I get a whole fat 12 XP from it. Why not just take it? A decent combo attack there. Actually, not gonna lie. And I still have triple coins for, I think, a while. I don't remember exactly when it kind of wears off from, but still. Also, I fucking hate doing this. Oh. At least you do stay, I think, within that. Like, you still stay within the rolling thing for a while. No. I just want Earthquake again. So I can do a little bit of damage and possibly kill the Clef. So, because I don't want to deal with that shit. And we got a mist thing going on. Oh, hey, look at that. It didn't kill, but it works. So Veil basically hides the shadows and just... It's pretty much Bao's move from Paper Mario 1. Fuck, I don't know which one's why. And they're gone. And they're fucking gone. Of course they are. God damn it. Motherfucker. Alright. I wasted yet another item, but at the very least, I can say, hey, I have more room for other items, just in the off chance that I might need something later. Because you know how it's been going with that shit. Real quick, I don't know what letters we're missing. We're missing P. And I don't know if we're missing any more letters or not. Why did I do that? I'm not very bright, I guess, when it comes to this type of stuff, it seems. I wish I had Yoshi on hand, because he makes... Because I don't think the rolling move is really useful when it comes to getting across town. I mean, you might move faster, but I don't think it's really that great, I guess. Alright, into the tunnels we go, and then gotta use Vivian's move to basically give myself... Well, yeah. Also, I love how they make it to where, like, because Vivian can't really jump, necessarily. They make it to where she just kind of stretches up. It's kind of cool. If I had a fucking goddamn earthquake right now, it'd be nice. But then again, I have this, so it's fine. There we go. Get my shit back up. We got a fog going on. That's... Okay, well, cool. Alright. Good. And at least these motherfuckers won't run away. And we got one that's dizzy, so... Well, dizzy's not going to stop him from attacking, though. It's not going to make him not attack us. It's just more so going to make it to where, like, he's just going to miss if he does attack. I was going to say, how did I kill that one? And it's like, oh, that's right. He had the one extra damage a second ago. So, in all fairness, you know, him getting hit or getting killed does actually make a lot of sense. Now that I think about it. Alright, cool. And magic appears. Still got this shit going on, huh? Did they just say they doubled my shit? Oh! Okay, okay. I could always wait to do one more fight. Like, I could always just do one more fight right now. Technically speaking. But in all fairness, I don't think it really matters. God, I want to be... I want to be Mario in that situation. I want to be hugged by Vivian. Look, I'm lonely. I'm desperate. You name it. I'm everything. God damn it. Go... Get the fuck in there. Alright, cool. There might be a star piece in here somewhere. Who knows? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. And since I'm using an IGN guide of all things, funny enough, to kind of help me figure out where I'm... Oh, there's a thing we can roll into there. But I want to double check real quick and... Fuck that. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's like, wow, I'm actually wanting to look and explore at things. I thought I was the type of guy that doesn't want... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, Mr. Softener. Power Plus. Very neat. Oh, that's right. Dupliss. There we go. And bam. And I think this is going to be our P. And this is going to be our L? No, it's a fucking key. Because I think we're missing a... I still think we're missing a letter, though. Yep. God, she's cute. I'm sorry, but it's true. What do you want me to say? I like cute things. Leave me alone. So this just leads us back to here. Okay. I don't know if we have access to other things with that key. I think that's just the one key. Like, it's just a one and done. It's gone. Oh, this takes us back here. Real quick, do we need to go back here? Because we got the P. Okay. So it was just the L we're missing. Also, apparently from this, I missed a star piece or so, but who cares? It's fine. It's no big deal. And I think this might finally be it. Although I've not actually, you know, saved the game yet, but it should be fine. Because I think the remaster version has a continue system in it. I think. That's kind of cool to make it red. There we go. Dumb fucking bird. Honestly, at this point, like, not gonna lie, it wouldn't be a bad idea to probably just continue working on getting through Paper Mario a little faster, because we're chapter 4, so... I don't know where the fuck he would... Oh, I know where he would hide at. He'd hide back in his fucking tower, wouldn't he? Yep. Figured as much. God damn it. Now, I probably should just engage into a fight, get a level up, and then just at least have that. Because, you know, having a little extra won't be a bad idea. And for this fight in particular, I think what I might do instead of the norms, I might actually show off the Veil Off thing, because I think that's actually going to come in handy. Boop. Considering the fact that I could just completely avoid all these ass wipes. Yeah, I need to stop looking at Vivian because she's just making me very excited to see her. Oh, I guess we'll do that next turn then. Because these cocksuckers are just going to do that the whole time. I guess it's not bad considering the fact that I could just Quake. Oh, well, he would have. Not like it matters. I would have gotten a level up anyway. I don't know why I even bothered. Oh, that wastes a whole turn. Oh my god. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. If need be, I can always just go back to town and go... Yeah. I got an idea. You guys will see. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. We're gonna go back to town. I think that just gets rid of status effect. I think that's just a status element thing. Boop. Alright, one more kill. Yeah, not gonna lie. The game's getting a bit better. I'm kind of enjoying myself a little bit right now. It's always a good thing to have, right? Like I said, level up. Like, yeah, technically doing flower power would be a good idea, yes. But I have enough to kind of last for at least a little while. So honestly, I'm just going to go with BP again. Because getting 15 BP and getting that extra 3 badge points just for anything, really, I think is going to help out a ton. Get my star shit filled up. Very good. We'll go back to town, buy some live shrooms just in the off chance, because I don't know what's going to happen to me. As in, I don't know if I'm going to fucking die or not. And then we'll equip some badges. Or we can just equip badges right now. Tornado Jump. Deal additional damage to... Ooh, wow. That's cool. Hammer Throw, which basically allows me to at least be able to throw the hammer up. What could I have on? I mean... I can still probably go buy, because I have enough star pieces to go buy that new thing, that peekaboo thing, but I think for now, I mean, honestly, the multi-bounce might not be a bad idea either. That's just for fun. FP Plus, Heart Finder, Happy Heart, I thought I had that on anyway. I do have it equipped, okay. What does Mega Rush P do again? Your partner has 1 HP left. Okay. Honestly, I think multi-bounce and... One second. Do I put on Tornado Jump? Because it only affects airborne enemies. It's not really like a big thing. But this one's not a bad one either. Alright. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, I mean... Trying to think. It's a tough one. HP drain. Drop Mario's attack bar, but one... No. Fuck that. I guess Last Stand would be the best option at that point. Honestly, I think so. I think it'd probably help me out a little bit more. Just in the off chance. If I happen to get to the point where I'm about to fucking die, I can at least have a secondary chance to... What the... Oh, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Yep. Alright, so I'm just going to buy a couple live shrooms because they got wasted. And I got the money to kind of afford for it anyway. So I think it's fine. At the very least, I could always just buy a super mushroom while I'm here. Oh, never mind. Oh. At least she was joking. I hope. The thunder one would be not a bad idea either, but... Still. Also, I need to clean out this fucking goddamn... Yeah, we need to air out my computer again, because it's making noise. Clean out the fans. They're usually not this loud sometimes, but... Right now, you know, this is a case of... I don't know. Maybe just Elgato shit. I don't know. Fans being loud. No, it is. I want to say that there is actually a heart thing I can go get, so even if I were to, quote-unquote, waste points doing this, I think at the very least I can still get away with, you know, getting my health back. And now that should, I think, burn him now. Or does he have to use his turn first and then he gets burned? No! And that's going to fucking suck. So Vivian's going to be out of commission. Well, yeah, she is definitely out of commission. I'll take the hit. It's fine. Fuck it. It was kind of useless because I only did like 2 damage per, but... Eh. Yeah, I'll take the hit for that one. God, this sucks. And to be fair, dumbass is just gonna fucking run away anyway. Yep, see? Told you. All that for 3-star points. That much damage for 3-star points. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that whenever you level up, I think that the game makes it to where enemies start to drop less star points, maybe. I don't have an actual answer to that, whether or not that's true or not. I don't know. I get the feeling like that is kind of the case, but again, I'm not really sure if that's fully true. But either way, it would make sense if that was. Like, oh yeah, you know, because that's just kind of how RPGs work. The more you fight, you'll eventually gain less XP over time. There's no reason to fight these asswipes, considering the fact that they're probably just going to run away anyway, but, in the off chance that one of them might stay, why not? So they have about 7 health. And again, I'm making very little in terms of XP from this shit, which is insane to think about. Only 2 now. And I think they dropped 3 before. But either way, you can still level up. Like, you can still have an easier... Like, you can still grind regardless. Like, you know, it would be 100 fights to fight like a Goomba, like 100 Goombas. It wouldn't be 100... Okay, it wouldn't be 100 fights, but it would be like one of those cases of, like, it'd be a lot of fights to technically level up from that. Which is why, you know, this game I'm kind of glad you can do that with, but there's no reason to really grind. Thank God. I'm sorry, they give me nothing, it's not worth it. Yes, like I keep saying, I could grind. I could have sworn this game makes you lose money when you run away. So you lose nothing from running away now? Or is that just a badge or something I had on? I don't know, because it seems like there's no reason to not run away. Besides, of course, you know, the accidental trip up, or at the very least, you lose out on XP, which, again, I keep repeating myself, I know, but we don't really need it that bad, all things considered, so I think we're good, to be fair. This is why I wish I had Yoshi on hand. We get him for one chapter, and then he fucks off. There's a thing back there, I see that. I just don't know how to get it. Well, hold on. Just in case. Yeah, like, I swear there's a thing back there. I'm just not sure. Like, it's right there. How the fuck do you get that? How do you honestly get that? I don't know. Oh, you fucking prick! I mean... well, let's see how much they are, I guess. How much they give us. Because I don't know. And they only take about 5 damage, and at least with Quake Hammer, I can knock them on their ass for at least a good while. Basically meaning that I can just wipe them out pretty easy. They only give me 2 per. Yeah, it's not really worth it either. I mean, it'll help out in the long run. Yeah, sure, anything helps, but... this is definitely one of those cases of... I really shouldn't have bothered with it. But now I gotta figure out how to get that fucking goddamn... how do you get back there? You know what, I bet you anything? It's probably like I need Flurry for it or something, right? Or maybe I have to go behind the rock or something? I don't know, man. But it looks like there's a Shine Sprite thing there, too. That's what's getting me. Okay, now let's go take on Dumbass. Because he should be in his room. I know I should save, but there's always the off chance that something's going to fuck up. And it might not be a good idea to save in case something fucks up. Some games, that's kind of a problem with. Like Paper Mario 1, I think, because, you know... oh, look at that. Nice little hidey hole over here. Not sure what it leads to. Maybe... oh, okay, cool. What do you got to say about all this? Sure, why the fuck not? Which townsperson is guarding the road towards east side? Garf? Oh, fuck. Gets real dull in here. Yeah, I can guarantee. I bet that. I wouldn't doubt that. I think I have enough Shine Sprites to level up again, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got a cookbook. Nice. And we got the Ice Smash. Very nice. Don't know if there's any star pieces in here or not, but... well, knowing this fucking game, they're probably hiding behind something, I bet you. Oh, yeah, I told you! I just had a gut feeling, and it was right. Now, I hope that the stairs stay the same. But I don't know if they do or not. So, oh well. Also, whenever I come out here, I always think of... well, now I think of Resident Evil 7. When you're going... it's like the second Jack area, where you're... yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so I think the buttons are good. Yeah, the stairs are good. Alright, cool. Let's go take on Dupless, which I think he might have 40 health. He shouldn't be too difficult, considering the fact that we've kind of lost down on, well, partner plays. Luckily, you can get across this without Yoshi, because, man, that would have sucked if they made it to the, well, you know, impossible to do without Yoshi or some shit. Just to check, I guess. For fuck's sake, come on. Alright, here we go. I think he should still have, at the very least, the same level of stuff here. You guys are dicks. It is again a case of, like, you know, stolen identity problems, but yeah. Yep. Alrighty. You know, you would think that at least the partners would get, like, a strange idea, like, wait a minute, Mario's saying a lot of weird things right now. But they are stupid, so... I guess it makes sense for them to be like that. Alright, I don't know if you need to attack your partners or not. I mean, I would assume not, because considering the fact that, like, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. We just lost people. Alright. Whatever. Damn. Even on a blocked... Oh, you bastard. Of course you would. Now, if he has 40 damage, we've already done 12, which is pretty good. All things considered. He blocked off ice, but at least Goombella can't do anything. Yeah, being on the other side kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. And now she's back. Hell yeah. And of course, partners are usually very good when it comes to the bosses, I think. Like, oh, you know, you could probably use Vivian's Veil to just kind of avoid Duplus's bullshit attacks, possibly. So. Okay, I keep getting Y mixed up. Because, you know, Xbox stuff. Anyway, now we got fire on him, which is good. Nope, she's back to normal. Which means that she's probably going to attack me. Come on! What the fuck? I should not have given you fucking triple bounce. God damn it. And somehow I'm only allowed to do attack once, even though it looked like it gave me 2 turns to do it in, but fuck me, I guess. Kind of funny, that's basically a quick time event. All these are basically technically quick time events, I guess you could consider it. Shut up. Just die. Only 2 damage because of guard. Damn, how'd she take the 1 hit, though? How's that work? I'm just gonna keep power jumping his ass. That can't be it, right? That's it, isn't it? Yep, probably should use that live stream you guys are holding on to, huh? Because, like, everybody keeps fucking dying, keeps using one. But alright, there we go. Dumbass is down. That's kind of a cool way of doing it. Not gonna lie. Nice. That's also cool. I love, again, the paper aesthetic. I always think it's kind of neat. There we go. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're technically Gonzalez. That's kind of cool that they keep that with it. Hell yeah. It's nice to see her happy, at least. It's cute. Now we're gonna go back down into the fucking goddamn 1,000-year door and put that shit up. But before that, of course, look at that. Chapter end with only an hour and 40 in. That's insane. That's really cool. But we still have yet to do a little bit more. And again, if this went over like 2 hours to 2.5 hours, I would have just been like, all right, we'll finish it in the next video. But because we finished it all here, I still got some stuff to do in Peach. Let's go get that done with. Let's go to the 1,000-year door and possibly get that thing unlocked too. Just because. Save myself the trouble, save myself the time. And just in case, yeah, I'm going to do this. Just, you know, kind of get this out of the way, I guess. Make sure I know what I'm doing. I don't waste time. I've never liked the Peach sections. I understand that they build story, they build lore and stuff, but I've just never been a fan of doing them. Alright. Now, I don't know how long this section is, though. And sometimes they kind of go on for quite a bit. Uh-oh. He's conflicted about his feelings toward us. Not good. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just checking my phone and shit. Whoa. Oh shit, I should probably there we go. Become a superhero. This one's kind of a weird one, though. Like, I don't remember it being a demon soul behind there, but I guess it makes sense. Bring it back to life, right? Uh-huh. The crystal stars, yeah. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. What now? So now we gotta play Bowser. Yeah, I know I'm being dumb, but I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of going through and checking out anything from the walkthrough that I might want to just get my hands on in case. Sorry again for the lack of commentary, but there's just nothing really going on. It's just nothing but text all the time. And you know how I am nowadays. It's like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. I should have played this game like a long time ago and beat it that way. Well, again, to be fair, if I would have done this Let's Play a long time ago, I probably would have somehow ruined it for myself. I'm sure. In some way, shape, or form. Why can't I just skip all of this? I want to get to the gameplay. Alright, cool. Infinite lives. Honestly, I guess you can kind of consider this like more like a precursor. Honestly. By the way, I don't remember. Does 2-1... Is 2-1 actually a water level back in the OG game? I don't remember that. Alright, cool. So I got Mega Bowser, which I think... I don't remember if New Super Mario Brothers came out around this time or not. I don't remember. So this could maybe potentially even be a precursor to that. I don't know. Not sure if coins count for anything, really. Yeah, not really sure a lot about all this stuff. Can't really go through the pipe because, well... Yeah, oops. Oh, well, there we go. Out of that, I guess. Oh, sweet. Okay, so if you didn't have meat, you'd have to take the pipe. Honestly, not gonna lie, a Bowser-fitted game like this would be kind of fun. Which, funny enough, I mean, technically speaking, New Super Mario Brothers kind of does that, where you're just kind of... You get to make a mushroom, you become big, and yeah. I remember being so excited about it coming out, but then I didn't get it when it came out. I just remember seeing it, and I was like, oh, that looks sick. It was back in a time period where, like, you were kind of like a younger kid, and you thought that everything was kind of cool, you know? Well, I didn't really finish this topic much earlier because I know, but it's kind of a little too late to finish it now. But while playing through Mario and Luigi again, it's like I kind of forgot how short those games were. And I looked it up and it's like, yeah, like most of those games are like 10 hours long. It's like, god damn. Maybe a little. Yep. Let's go. Sorry, Viv, but I gotta have speed to do this. Alright, back to Rogueport, and we're just gonna go ahead and just, I guess, if anything, start up possibly just a few things to get it over with. To get a few things out of the way. So that way, next time when I start, I can just potentially start up. Not again! But they're important, so you know how it is. Uh-huh. Alright. I think this does not take me back. No. What's the point of... How do you... Wait. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm actually kind of curious for once. Okay, good, that killed him. Unfortunately, we can't do... We can't jump on his ass. And he dropped nothing. They're just fucking in the way. It's getting to the point now where you cannot even grind on XP. Okay, well, you get 1 point per battle, so it's gonna have to be... Yeah, you're just gonna be stuck doing, 100 fights for real. The worst part is... They take no damage, but I take all damage. Which I think is kind of fucking stupid if you ask me. No, I mean, they take damage as well. Yeah, they take damage, but... I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. Okay, they're frozen. Good. Honestly, I'm just wasting my time. I get nothing from this. Like, unironically, I get nothing from this shit at all, so... Just out of curiosity. Wait, maybe a... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. I'll leave. God. God damn. Alright, so... Since I am looking up at the guide thing again, which I know... Consider it cheating or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Actually, first thing we should probably go do is this. This is not it. This is not what I'm talking about. But I do kind of want that Shine Sprite shit, not gonna lie. Damn it, which fucking place was it? I think it was actually to the right? The inn area, whatever, the bar. I think so. Probably. Yeah, I think yeah, it's over here. It's the inn. I don't know if we need to go do this first. Like it matters, I guess. Yeah. Damn it. No, just shut the fuck up and give me the damn thing. Well. Damn it, I don't know. I mean, maybe I could probably do this and then... No, okay. Whatever. Let's see what they have to say about it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we gotta go do that first, I guess, technically, but... Either way, from this thing, the guy is saying that in the West Rogueport, in the first house, you can walk up some stairs and get a Shine Sprite thing. First area? First house? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Just to kind of get out of the way. It apparently gives you a Shine Sprite, so it's like, why not just do it? And I don't remember where the fuck the damn Merlin guy was. I think he's on the far right side, right? Far east. Did you fucking transform, for fuck's sake? Alright, so these houses did have something in it. Alright, down into the trenches we go. Which I believe would have to be this tunnel. This tunnel of love. Is those wanted posters? Is that Marty from, or whatever his name is, from Sonic? The Armadillo. I think it was called Marty, right? Yeah, he came back in Sonic Mania, though. Alright, we don't have access to this just yet. Am I able to... Okay, I was going to say, am I able to spin break that? So, once again, I'm going to the wrong area, I think. And I don't think we have the ability to break these just yet, either. Yeah, no, okay. So this tunnel leads down to here. Wait. Actually, I think this... I don't know what I'm talking about. It might lead back to it. I don't know. I'm not going to fight these fucking tards once again. I mean, that's not a bad item to have, but I just... It's whatever. Ugh. I don't want to fucking fight all the time. Especially with things that don't give me any goddamn XP whatsoever. It's just pointless. So that only does 4 damage. Okay. Figures. There you go. 1 XP for practically butt fucking nothing. What a gigantic waste of fucking time that was. I guess while we're down here, might as well just go do some stuff because you probably won't get to see me do stuff very often. I seem to be forgetting how to get to fucking 1,000-year door area, like, every time. Oh, no. Hell with this shit. I ain't doing this. Oh, I have to? Are you serious? Wait. Oh. Well, fuck me then. Okay, cool. I don't have to. Leads right to the 1,000-year door area. Nice, good. Fuck that shit. It's a neat concept, sure, but I'm not in the mood to do that. I've got way better things to do right now, especially in this Let's Play itself. I'm here to beat the Let's Play, not do 100 trials. That's a Chugga Convoy / my friend thing, not me. And I think in order to, again, continue the next chapter, we're going to have to go back and talk to Flavio again. But I'm thinking, like, it might not be a bad idea just to maybe possibly start up the next chapter. Maybe? Not like, I don't know. Because, like I said, like, I don't know when I'm going to get back to doing this. And I really don't feel like recording another one right now either. Honestly, just doing this took a lot out of me regardless. Okay, good. I get a free teleport. Even though I could come back down here and do the star piece and get the damn badge. Probably should do that too while I'm at it. Or at the very least, I can go talk to Flavio, get that started maybe. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Shine Sprite is right there. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, god damn it. Gotta wait. How does he get all this information? Well, I mean, somebody wrote it down, of course, but I don't know. Alright. What the fuck? Just randomly get like a blooper catalog? What the fuck? Alright. Let's give at least somebody else another shot at game. Stop fucking with me, please. I have 6. I can do both. I'll actually tell you. Alright, so mini egg is actually not a bad thing to have. Not gonna lie. Remember that being pretty okay. Okay, there we go. Yoshi's up. Very nice. Should have done him last so I can have him, you know. Fiery Jinx to attack all foes with fire. Holy shit. Yeah. I love this concept of like being able to level up your partners, especially back in the day. Now, do I prefer Shine Sprites, like having to collect them and then bring them, or do I prefer the way it used to be at Paper Mario 1? To be honest, I don't mind both. I like the idea. Because, like, if I have 3 shines, it's like I can just use that to go and... hold on. I want to check out something real quick. If I have 3 shine sprites, I can bring that with me. And it gives me something to collect, you know, besides just star pieces. If I go out and find the one ability to upgrade with, that's not a bad thing either, considering the fact that, like, well, I just get an upgrade right then and there. I would like to get Peekaboo. Unfortunately... Okay, it's a 2 cost, actually. Yes. Alright, anything else? Let's see. I can only go from 5 and down. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll save the rest for now. And unfortunately, I need at least 2. I mean, I don't really need those on, really. They're not bad, it's just that Peekaboo would be a lot better and a lot more useful of a thing to kind of equip. Not gonna lie. Alright, so let's go talk to Dumbass. Yes, I'm quote-unquote wasting more time, but the fact that I can get this shit going and get this shit started so I don't have to worry about it next time would be very helpful in my escapades. Not gonna lie, Paper Mario 2 is getting a little bit better for me. I'm starting to kind of slightly come around to it compared to what it was before, where I just despised playing this. Can you shut the fuck up? Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, probably thrilled, yeah. Go on an adventure, my dude. If riches does not fill your heart, go on an adventure. Money is not everything, buddy. Treasure is not everything, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember much about this next chapter. Like, at all, really. So this will be interesting to see again, because I've not done this one in a long time. Dick. Fair. Alright, so I don't think we need to talk to this guy or whatever. Fuck Luigi, who cares? What do you got to say? I see. Basically nothing. So now we're going to go down to the actual boat area itself. Which should be down here. Ah, there we go. Get it ready, and we're probably ready to go now. I think this should be able to... take us there, I hope. I don't think there's anything between this and that. I don't know. I mean, if anything, if I have chance to say no to going right now, I could just save the game real quick. Or I can play for a little bit longer. It doesn't really matter. Oh, great. Okay. Ah, here we go. I think he's in the bar, but I don't remember directly. Dude, you're not even on board. Now it says on board, just standing down there, like not even on the ship. Uh-huh. Yeah? Okay, so I'm guessing that you weren't gonna fucking tell me anything. Wait a minute, where the fuck... Okay, so just reading from this, yeah, we have to go back to the bar. I knew there was something to do with the bar. It's been a while since I've done this. But just to get him out of the way, yeah. No. Okay, that's twice in one video. He's gotten off and gotten back on. What the fuck's going on? How is that even remotely possible? Like I said, I need to figure out a way to turn that shit off. I have no idea how, but... I'm sure there's a way. Is this it? This is not it, right? He said... He said east, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I heard him say east. So... I would assume that he's probably over here somewhere. That's not him. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, thanks. Let me see here. So what the fuck are you supposed to do? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Did I go the wrong way? No, east is to the right. Oh, son of a bitch. Because I was reading about this, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta float to where the Shy Guy's at, and it's like, motherfucker, of course. Wait, actually, hold on. I think there's actually a star piece here. I, for one, actually remembered that being there. Surprisingly enough. We might not have gotten to see it, but there's like a chain jump down there in the water, basically. We need to do this. Nope. Is there another star piece anywhere at all I need to worry about? Nope. We will roll right into here, because that's a pretty damn obvious chimney. I think this is where... Yep, okay, good. I want to get him at least accessed, so that way I can just start up the next chapter next time, like I keep saying. You know, that's actually not really a bad job for a Bob-omb to have. It's better than just blowing themselves up. What the fuck are we supposed to do to convince him? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, and what other person besides, of course, the bartenders? We're gonna go back there. Again, I'm looking at the guide for that one, but... I just want to get this fucking asshole out of the way. So I can get started again. Uh-huh. That's kind of the point. Ugh, don't tell me it. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Pretty much. Of course it is. Nice. That's sweet. Okay. Now, whether or not we can go back inside regularly, I don't... Okay, yeah. Here you go. Take the damn letter and shut up. Damn. Damn. Sure. Yeah, that's some pretty sweet shit. Not gonna lie. Alright, cool. So before we do all that stuff, once we get near the ship, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do what's expected of me to do, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna save the game and call that a video. Apologies once more for being very kind of when it comes to Paper Mario 2, but I don't know. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but then again, it's alright. It's not terrible. It is kind of cool that you can get letters from, like, other, friends you've met along the way. This definitely feels like an adventure, no doubt. But anyway, I'm pretty sure the video saves. I'm pretty sure the video is probably good enough. But that'll be it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time for Chapter 5. And we do the Cortez shit. Then we have about, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 4 more chapters to go or so to finish completely. And yeah, it looks like we're making pretty good progress. I may or may not do another video tomorrow. I've got time. There is a chance I could always just do 3 this weekend. 3 whole chapters this weekend to get it done with, and then just finish the next chapter next weekend or something. Because these are long episodes, so, it's a lot of time. But I don't know if I can record any more today. I have things I probably should be doing instead. There's always a chance I could. It's already 3 o'clock in the goddamn afternoon, so I'm kind of running out of time to do much of anything. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more Paper Mario 2. As always, take care, everybody.